be India's voice at the UN. I am a Mount Litrin. I want to create a global market for Mirzapur's carpets. I am a Mount Litrin. I want to create India's Google. I am a Mount Litrin.
Mount Litera Z School, inspiring children to be what they want to be through interactive learning, community connect, digital citizenship and the legacy of Z-Learn. Awarded India's #1 school chain of the year.
I am a Mount Litrin.
Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm your English teacher, Cherry Kennedy. Today I'll be talking about story writing. Did you hear me say story writing? Yes, you heard me right.
By the end of this session, I'm sure you'll be finding it very interesting to follow the method of story writing I'll be talking about. So dear children, let's learn the subtle art of story writing, tips and tricks. As you all are aware, the story writing is an important question in your grade 10 English paper of CBSE board exam. It appears in section B of your question paper and carries 10 marks. The maximum time a student can give for story writing is around 15 to 20 minutes. Now, writing an impressive story to given clues or outline within 20 minutes is a tall task, isn't it? But it's not impossible. So, let us see how you can plan, organize, and write a story in 20 minutes and score full marks. First thing you have to do is read and understand the question. Secondly, make a mind map with the 5 W's and 1 H. You all know what the 5 W's and a H is. They are who, what, where, why, when, and how. Coming to the third point, divide the story into 5 paragraphs. You must be wondering why 5 paragraphs. The great story writer of all time, William Shakespeare, has 5 acts for his plays. And we all know his plays are timeless and enjoyed even today. So hence, let's keep it as 5 paragraphs. Now, let's learn the 5 key elements of the plot of every story. It has a beginning, problem, resolving the problem, solution, and an ending. Let's understand this through a flowchart. Beginning of the story. Here, the character and the settings are introduced. Rising action. What do we have in the rising action? It is the problem the main character faces. Next comes climax, the crisis of the story, after which the story moves to a solution. Falling action. It's nothing but the solution to the crisis, events leading to the end of the story. Resolution. It is the solution to the problem. Children, let's see an example. Beginning of the story, where the character and the settings are introduced. Next comes rising action, where the main character faces a series of problems. Climax, the crisis of the story, after which the story moves to the solution. Falling action, events leading to the end of the story. Resolution, how the story comes to an end. So I hope the tips and tricks I gave you today will help you to write a good story and earn your marks. Thank you.
So children, did you understand the tips and tricks I gave you today? Hope you will use the tips and tricks I gave you and write your story neatly and earn your marks. Thank you.
Mount Litera Z School, inspiring children to be what they want to be through interactive learning, community connect, digital citizenship and the legacy of Z Learn. Awarded India's #1 school chain of the year.